Not much to say. Though technically speaking, we're nearing the finish. Hello guys, what is up? I am Lee Aptaf121 and welcome back to Flash Fridays, where I give you guys a blast from the past with games with the Flash. So I continue my Let's Play of Coffee Rush for the PC. Last time, I hung out with another few friends of mine as I put more smiles on some more customers at the Waterway. In this episode, we're entering the Tech Valley, Avonviewer, and we're gonna finally meet another new customer. There's just 2 more new types of customers left. Let's see what they have to say. If you guys are hyped for more Flash Fridays here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified of any time below on this channel. Last episode on the card, up here. Anyways, let's get started.
Let's go shopping.
And with this being another episode, it's time to buy the next one. Ultimate Iced Chocolate Cafe Latte. Yo, I don't mind a chocolate latte, honestly. That sounds fantastic. Although, maybe not that cold. You know what I'm saying? And with that, look at that. This entire second row is done. Crazy how far we've come. Now this time I'm actually going to take it a bit slow. And I don't mean actually the number of episodes. Don't worry, I'm not going to make it into 2 levels per episode. That will take forever. Instead, I'm mostly going to not really give everyone large coffees. I think some of them are going to start giving medium coffees, knowing for a fact that they don't give us much money compared to others anymore. Like, for example, well, I mean, the Singstress right here is still going to give me a lot, so I'm going to give probably a large. But in terms of, like, maybe the lower ones, like the one that used to give a lot of money last time, I think I'm going to hold off on... I think I'm going to hold off in terms of trying to, like, give them the biggest copy possible. Knowing it's going to be quite a grind if I try.
Marvelous.
Oh, that's a good start right off the gate. The one thing's for certain, though, is that there actually is a reason why I've still been trying to go hardcore when it comes to trying to get as much money as possible. And the reason being is that I want to showcase that even if I did play on the harder difficulties, I would still be either A, smashing them out the park, or B, barely making through. So that's why I am trying to like get as much money to showcase that even with all that, I'm still able to strut my stuff. You know what I mean?
Marvelous.
I already hit the today's goal with just 2 singers. Crazy. Also, I don't know why I did that. That guy doesn't really need anything. In fact, with these people that don't give us much money. Where's a cream? Where's a cream? I need cream. That works.
Well done.
I'm just gonna give them their coffee straight away. So, like for example, this lady, usually I get the large coffee, but now I'm gonna give them the medium coffee because I don't see any purpose in trying to grind for the tops. And oh my goodness, no milk and no ice? Okay. I need cream and mojo. I need some more mojo. That's gonna work. Let's see here. Nope. You know, I'm surprised there has not been any customers all of a sudden. Did the customer line stop all of a sudden? There we go.
Medium. 98.7 degrees. Perfect.
Again, is he talking about the coffee or herself? Actually, then again, herself would be kind of weird. Actually, no. If I did the math right, the normal temperature, body temperature, is 37 degrees Celsius. If I convert that to Fahrenheit, that's 343 divided by 5, that's 60... That's 69, 90... Oh, nah, 100 something. Wait, no. No, my math was wrong. 143 divided by 5 is... No, wait. Hang on. 37 times 9. It's 343... No, 333. What am I talking about? Oh, hello. That was a close call. That's the first time we've seen that.
My heart skipped a beat.
And it's funny how a person can go from very low satisfaction to all of a sudden just liking life. It's like bipolar or something like that. Just saying. A weird complex, let's just say that.
Medium.
But back to what I was saying, 37 times 9 is 333. Take that divided by 5, that's 66. So that's 98. Yeah, so it's still a mystery of whether she's talking about herself or the coffee.
Coffee rush.
You pump me up.
Medium.
Ooh, a lot of ingredients right there. Usually it will work from the top to bottom, but sometimes when you're desperate, you just, well, play anyhow. If you're able to play fast though, I would say that playing anyhow may end up being the strat for you. There are different ways to play this game, of course. But ideally, you want to start from top and work your way down to the bottom so you don't run out of matches. But if you're fast enough, you're able to identify where the matches are very quickly. The frantic method actually works very well.
Coffee rush.
Nice.
Large. Coffee rush.
Okay, didn't want to waste any of the candies because I only have one customer on the board. Bam. Easy gonna hit super goal, honestly, with especially the customers coming in. Although I'm noticing that with 10 customers, I'm only barely halfway through, so I'm not too sure if the number of customers actually dropped. But then again, now that I think about it, we are in a new area, so that's probably why the number of customers dropped all of a sudden.
Totally awesome. Medium.
Nope. Kind of saving that coffee rush for later, though it's kind of getting in the way at the moment.
Large. Ready to throw the bouquet?
Boy. I need sugar. That works. Let's do it. The other way around.
Medium.
Lightning Mojo down there should be quite nice.
Coffee rush. 98.7 degrees. Perfect.
Totally forgot about you, honestly.
Medium. My heart skipped a beat.
A lot of nurses I'm noticing. The one thing though that's quite nice is that at least the levels don't have boring like titles. If you remember back when I was playing Burger Shop, the names kind of made obvious the customers that I was about to that would be giving food to, and that honestly kind of dampened the mood of the game. This at least does not suffer that issue. They just say, you know what, day 37, and we're in Tech Valley. Simple, short, straight to the point. And that's what I kind of appreciate compared to Burger Shop. They don't mess around with the naming scheme.
Coffee rush. Large. Totally awesome.
No, I don't do that yet. I need more ice.
Well done.
Actually, right then and there, I wanted to test out what would happen if I clicked the treat when no customer was around. Because I don't think I actually tested that out yet. Also, that was a wrong move. I meant to swap the other way.
Medium.
Although, to be honest, if this particular day had a title, I would call it The Ups and Downs of Coffee. Because we're seeing like the very big bucks kind of customers, and all of a sudden we see those which are very small in terms of tips. So it's just like the duality of customers in this case.
Coffee rush. You deserve your own Walk of Fame star.
And somewhere in the distance, Zeltus is feeling very uncomfortable.
Well done.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. If I click on the street, it disappears and nothing happens. So don't do that. I want to clear out the board though, which is why I'm going to do that. Now, one thing Society might already notice, I actually not using many of the standalone streets on the bottom. That's also going to show that I would easily got even more if I were to be using those tricks, because those treats were definitely bumped up the tips even higher. So again, just showcasing that even if I play in high difficulty, it wouldn't be too much of a problem for me. Definitely a bit more frantic, because I will be frantically trying to manage, but at the same time, I don't see myself struggling as much. Now granted, I might actually play the other modes off screen on my own time, and then documentate how I'm doing now and then on my Twitter, but I'll see when if I'll do it. I'm not sure I'll have the time though. So yeah, I still am busy with work.
Medium. My heart skipped a beat. Coffee rush.
I need more cream. I had the time, and honestly, the custom is coming in very slowly, which I'm not sure what that's all about. But I'll take the speed, the lowered speed, and just roll with it. I'll give this guy a large coffee in response to that.
Super.
Yeah, look at that, how much he gives me for a large coffee. That's so less than 500 bucks. Chump change compared to what the rest give me.
Medium.
Should be 2 more customers. Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of treats all of a sudden. I might have to save that coffee rush for a bit later. Actually, there we go. I need mojo. Oh, I gave up that. That's fine. Nice. Woo. First king of the day. Kind of makes you wonder why there wasn't a queen size.
Marvelous.
Like, you know, like the his or hers kind of thing. But then again, sometimes I know a lot of brandings in the world where when they say king or queen, they literally mean like the same thing, but just colored differently. Oh, that was the last customer. Okay, actually I'm fine with that. That just means I can just go ham on these last few.
Large.
Force them to drink as much coffee as they want.
Medium.
Now, I should actually mention about the difference between a actual treat and a treat that is from a token. Because, for example, if I were to match one of these, if I can, that is. Look at how much money I gain from, let's just say, the big guy. Watch carefully. That was like 40 bucks. And that one is like a mega boost of like 400 bucks. So, honestly, these tokens are just like chump change, but
Pop me up.
if you're able to make do, then it's fine. 82% customer satisfaction, I'll take it. Nearing $500,000 on this earnings, but we only have 13 days left. I can see $1 million being very reachable with this game if you were to try to go king size for every customer. Granted, I feel so you get more, have to be more careful when you serve your coffee, but I feel like it's very possible if you are careful enough. Oh, I thought I needed ice. The answer was no, I didn't need ice. Now, at this point, I would recommend staying away from 5 matches if you're me. And by that, I mean, you might notice that right now, tokens don't really have much value anymore because of the fact that I pretty much almost bought everything that this game has to offer. So, if you're able to stay away from the 5 matches and try to do 4 matches, just to try and get that extra boost to satisfaction.
Super.
Running out of matches here. There we go, that works. Now the game of course runs on action on the same principle as Bejeweled 2 action mode, where the game is always forcibly trying to give you at least one match so that you don't get stuck. Because remember, if you have no matches, it's a game over straight away. So that's why they have to program it such that they are able to give you a match every time. No ice, okay. I always love looking at that Chihuahua, honestly, it's so cute. Mojo and Cream. Mojo and Cream. I'm not seeing many Cream panels though, that's the problem. There we go.
Medium.
I'm gonna do this to make more space. In fact, that was a perfect piece I just dropped down. I can now drop these trees to the bottom, making my life a lot easier. One very good tip I could give you anyone playing this game, if they're struggling to try and manage, is always be very aware of where the treats are. If you're able to find a position where, if you're in a position where you just can't make matches, and that's because you are filled to the brim of treats, just always just click a treat now and then so that you can make more space on the board. And while it might be rare, sometimes that's what you need to do to get another match on the board. Because otherwise your board might just be stuck. Possibly though, I honestly have no proof of that, but it's just something to be aware of just in case. Not what I wanted there, but that's fine. I got a general right there to be careful of that.
Medium. 98.7 degrees.
This guy's not that good patient, so I probably have to hurry up with that order. Didn't mean to do that, but honestly, I probably needed to. Needed that. Let's give him a medium at least. Oh!
Medium.
Yeah, I saw that. I immediately saw that I glitched the game when I did that. Apparently, that sprouted off matching two that tiles together. Sorry, swapping two tiles together did not make a match, and that caused that to happen. Although I'm not too sure if there's actually a remedy for this glitch. And that's actually the first time I've seen it happen early in the game. So now I'm curious to see if this will actually break the game if I have to reset the level. I guess we'll find out soon enough if that has to be the case.
Medium.
You can see that it literally does not cause anything to happen. Can I swap anything inside there though? That's the question. No, it's literally a blank space. That cannot be swapped. Almost there. You know what? Give me a moment. I'll keep quiet for a while. I think you know why. Actually, let me bump this up for you guys. I don't think the music has had much time in the sun, so I'm actually gonna quiet it down for a bit and let you guys listen to this while I play. like this is something I would hear from like a 90s show. Maybe like Stranger Things? I don't know. It's just something that kind of popped into my mind. By the way, I've also noticed something very interesting about their actions after I give them the coffee. I'm gonna keep quiet for a bit before I explain it. I'll be honest, as much as I gave kind of like flack over the soundtrack, it actually is a lot better than I was expecting for some of them. I guess just the fact that I don't actually listen to them as much, that's why I didn't give it too much of a chance. But honestly, considering I've been playing this game for quite a while, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that the tracks are A, long, B, catchy, so you don't feel bored playing this. Yeah, even the coffee rush does not even affect that glitch spot, which is definitely a worry, but as long as it doesn't break the game entirely or like crash the game, then I think the game is alright then. That was a mistake on my end. We're in the end of day 2 for this episode. For this episode, of course, it's day 38. Man, the fact that we're so close to this game, the end of the game, crazy. Mocho, ice, I need more ice. Also, I'm forgetting to give these people their sandwich, their meal. They need to eat! Now, funny thing as I play, I probably found that there was a Coffee Rush 2 game. I'm curious to see what the differences are, and honestly, and B, whether I would break a credit to this. I would definitely, there probably will be some changes, but I'm more so curious about to see if the changes actually enhance or hinder this game at all. I think that should be the last customer, most likely. Time is actually slowing down quite a bit. And I was correct, and whoa, that was a three-way coffee rush there. I think I'm just gonna break 30k with this episode, this particular day. Now, it looks like the game did not crash at all with that glitch spot. So it looks like the game just thinks like, oh, there's nothing there. It's supposed to be a spawn point. Okay, whoop-de-doo. So at least there's that.
Marvelous.
30K!
Amazing.
And most likely this episode, I'll break $500,000 in earnings. Alright, new customer.
Let's go shopping.
Remember, I was never here.
Remember that I was never here. New customer, Mobster. Maximum tips, very patience. We're gonna offer him a copy he can't refuse. But don't delay him too long. He's still gotta take care of some dirty laundry in his briefcase before his appointment at the cement shoe factory. I'm just trying to test this out. Something just hit me that I was reading the patience meter all wrong, I think. So the higher the patience is on that meter, that means the faster the money runs down on his thing. It only just hit me that I've been reading that incorrectly all this while. Oops. But hey, better early than never, and then again, it has not affected my gameplay too much. And trust me, if I actually didn't know, if it was affecting, I would have noticed it. And try to switch up my strategy. Let alone I wouldn't be even giving you these strategies as someone who has played Match 3 games a lot.
Bada bing.
Got a bing? Question mark? That's why I thought I heard him say. Might be completely incorrect.
Medium.
Don't see a lack of treats here, game. Come on. Ooh, that's bad actually for me. Ah, sure. I'm already halfway to it. I might as well give her a king.
King.
Nice.
Coffee rush. Medium. That's high. Large.
Good job. May have another one for you.
Good job. May I have another one for you. Second though, it actually is on a case of when he says, "May I have another one for you." That's quite cool. I quite like the dialogue from this guy. I'm still wondering though what he's saying with the when I give him maximum satisfaction. That one I need to hear a lot more carefully.
Medium.
But you know, I'm gonna bump up the volume a bit on the sound. Get my eyes to rest a bit because, oh boy, I've been staring at this for quite a while. Well, the music helps. The music definitely helps in terms of focusing.
Medium.
5 coffee rushes, I point out.
Coffee rush.
I want to make sure I don't accidentally waste all of them, because it is possible that we accidentally click one of them and it just causes a chain reaction.
Bada bing.
Oh, bada bing! I love it! It's a reference, sort of. Bada bing, bada bong. Also, man, actually, you know what? Honestly, I take back my words why I gave this game the flack on the music.
Medium.
This extended theme is actually pretty good.
Coffee rush.
So I think in this situation, the way to conserve all these coffee rushes is to just basically put them all to the bottom. And you use them from the top to bottom. So I'm going to use the top one here so that I can clear out the board and make room.
Medium. Large.
Bada bing.
I like that. I like the fact that that's what you hear from him. So yeah, you can see all the coffee rushes on the bottom. Now I just
Coffee rush.
activate it how I want. Although the last 3 coffee rushes I've activated have been bad in terms of getting rid of trees, which is not what I wanted. But oh well. Then again, there is a slight thought of not wasting time clicking on trees and rather just use them through Coffee Rush. That's kind of another thought you could have in terms of playing this game. It just depends on how you would strategize in saving time, if that makes sense.
Coffee rush.
Nice reflexes.
Large. Totally awesome.
Halfway, I'm noticing I'm halfway through the day, I'm already at $20,000. Was it the King Coffee that cost it? I don't know. Although I'm noticing that the episode's gonna be 40 minutes long. Jeez, these levels are getting longer and longer. At this rate, I might have to lower it down to 2 levels per episode, to be honest with you guys. Because I don't want to bore you guys out with just like mundane commentary while I match pieces and give coffee frantically.
Coffee rush.
So, I don't know. I might have to make the decision soon on whether I want to make it into 2 days per episode soon enough and stretch the Let's Play even further. Because honestly, the fact that these levels take forever, even though I already hit the super goal very quickly, kinda like deters, I kinda like puts a damper on the fact that it's taking so long. But then again, I am playing the easiest difficulties, so that probably is another reason why it's not as entertaining. So I do apologize on that. But for those who have known about the higher difficulties, you can gauge me on whether I actually am still playing to that DS standard, basically. Because I am curious.
Medium. Coffee rush.
Man, again, I always accidentally used to take up 2 treats after I use Coffee Rush. Don't know why.
Large. Totally awesome.
30k, and I'm not even 3/4 of the day in. What is going on? Is the game taking my $1 million challenge that seriously, apparently?
Coffee rush. Medium.
Oh, I really like this music actually. Man, I take everything back. This music is awesome actually. It's groovy, but it's not like it's not like out of context, if that makes sense. Like, it makes sense that you would hear something like this in a coffee bar. Although maybe I will have to like do like a experiment. Like, I go out into the open, and then ask like several people like, "Hey, when you hear this music, what's the first location you think of?" If they say a coffee place, then bam, 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 they nailed it on the head with that theme. Oh, I actually should mention. Take a look with the customers what they do when I give them their coffee at maximum satisfaction, or high satisfaction, I should say. Can't be maximum satisfaction unless it's perfectly 100%. But take a look at what their hands go after I give them their coffee at a high satisfaction. You see that that hustler's hands went up. That guy's hands, the jazz player, the musician or something like that, the performer. I don't know. Performer's hands also went up. I bet you anything that for this pop star, it also could be the same story. Once I give her at the maximum, at high satisfaction. Yeah, look at that, hands up. So it kind of is like, and I noticed that for the medium satisfaction, they all also just give a thumbs up. So I don't know if that was planned or if that was just lazy programming from the developers. And it's like, how to state that they are a high satisfaction? Oh, let's just give them all, let them all put their hands in the air, or something like that. It's just something I noticed when I've been playing for long. Also, I just glitched the game again, I think. Oh no, I didn't. The game did not register that match, so I thought I did glitch the game, but probably not. Oh, I definitely wasted all 4 of them there. That's what I'm talking about. If you're not careful, you might actually waste all those copy rushes that you just earned. Is that our last customer? It has to be one more. There we go. That's our last customer for today. Also, probably should bump back up the sound effects since we're almost near the end of the episode. Let alone, actually the episode, because we're about to finish up right here. And that's the end of the music. Oh, yeah, I really like this music. It's so groovy. And now that is the last customer. Perfect. Perfection. Ooh, well, it was not perfect. In fact, I'm not beginning to get the right pieces. There we go. I need more sugar. I need more... please, one more. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. Like, today is just the episode of just reviewing this game in full now that I've paid even more close attention to the game. Whether it be in music, whether it be the aesthetics, the programming, all that stuff. And for those wondering, I'm in no way a game programmer. I actually never even programmed a game. Unless you want to talk about university, no, not university, secondary school, because there was a program that was done in my secondary school where I was paired up with a few of my secondary school schoolmates. And what would happen is that we were supposed to program a 2D game, I believe. So we basically were studying on game programming. I think that was probably the closest. Whew. 57,000. That is the most amount of money I made in one day. Crazy. Oh, okay. 11 days left. That's gonna be it for now. Next time on Copy Rush, we're gonna continue on the Tech Valley and get very, very close to clearing up another smokestack factory. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Liam121 signing out. And that's my new nephew. Oh, niece, right? Niece, right? Niece. And I'll catch you guys on episode 9? No, 10. My playthrough of Copy Rush. Peace!